morning! Good morning! Hello! Hello! Hi, good morning. Happy Monday! Regan, you there?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll let you do your thing.
It doesn't take me long to do my thing.
Okay.
Happy Monday, everybody!
Okay.
Good morning! Good morning, Regan. How are you doing today?
Very good. It's literally 3 minutes into the morning. It's just past midnight here.
Oh, that's right, Upside Down Man. I always forget about the Upside Down Man time zone stuff.
Yeah, I'm a night owl anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. So how was
I'll have the shower regardless.
So how was
sorry.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty fucking good. I got a lot of writing done.
Nice.
That was good. Writing for my D&D campaign.
Nice.
I got a job interview that I fucking smashed, and I got the job that was for.
Yay!
And I just chilled out, to be honest. It was good.
Awesome sauce. I also did the
And
chilling
yours?
out. Just hung out, played some games with some friends, as I usually do on the weekends, and then relaxed. The weather was kind of gross this weekend. It was like really, really hot and humid, so I just took it easy.
Fair enough.
Also, the coffee I was drinking just kicked in, so now I feel full of beans.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God.
But yeah, happy Monday.
Happy Tuesday, actually.
That's right. It trips me up that you're technically in the future. It's so weird.
Yeah. Sorry, we could have warned you about a bunch of stuff, but don't really care.
Yeah.
Don't care, mate. Yeah. God. Cal's starting. We're getting one of his 3 D&D campaigns properly started this weekend.
Nice. I still haven't done my character sheet, and I just realized.
Yeah, this is for his homebrew campaign that he's done.
Right.
With that'll be with me, Noah, and Serenity, who are in Curse of Strahd, as well as Mike, a fellow VTuber.
Nice.
I forget exactly what his Twitch handle is, but he goes by Mike.
That's fine.
It's like Mike TV. So Mike TV from fucking Wonka.
But yeah.
That's his name, yeah.
Persephone, hi! Thank you for being here. Good morning. I know you don't stay long, but thank you for coming by anyway. But yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna real quick talk about the schedule for the week. Because I usually do right at the beginning. So the schedule for the week, we have our Monday morning chat, of course. Tomorrow we'll be continuing reading Howl's Moving Castle, which has been really fun, dude. It's been really fun reading that book. It's like vastly different from the movie, but it's still really fun.
Well, how does the book plot go? Because I know how the movie goes.
It's basically the same as the movie, except it's not war focused. Like there's implications. There isn't really a war. There's like implications of war in the book. Like this, but it's not the forefront of the movie. It's just a very small detail. Like the movie is very much centered around Sophie and how their relationship of working with each other and her trying to figure out how to get rid of the curse. You know, it's very much centrally focused on the main characters. And Hal is also very different in the book as well. Like he's still a handsome, charming dude, but he's also very much a coward. And
you told me he was like a total pussy, didn't you?
Yeah, he really the cowardice really comes. Like in the movie, the cowardliness is charming. In the book, it's annoying. Like he's very much like, I'm a really big piss baby and I am afraid of everything. You know? Like he tries to really emphasize that he's a scaredy piss baby. And it's kind of funny.
How is he such a powerful wizard though? If he's
No, because
such
he is powerful. Like that is said throughout the book. He's a very powerful wizard. He's just a coward who doesn't want to do things that people force him to do, which is valid. I wouldn't want to do things that people force me to do. I wouldn't want to do it either.
fair enough.
Like how Sophie puts it in the book, he's God. Let's see if my speech impediment won't let me say it. A slitherer outer. He just slithers out of things because he doesn't want to do them. Essentially, he's just lazy. And very
He's
self-serving.
just like me.
He's lazy and self-serving. But, you know, there is still the implication of the Witch of the Waste's curse. Some characters that have gotten changed from the movie are in the... Like, the book characters and movie characters are very different. Like, remember the witch, Mrs. Sullivan, from the movie? Yes, she doesn't exist in the book. She exists as a witch named Mrs. Pinstemin.
Okay.
And she was Hal's old teacher and stuff, but she never like tries to cast a spell or attack Hal under any kind of preference, any kind of like ulterior motive or whatever. It's literally just a visit, you know. Like, oh, you know, if you can visit this my old teacher, you can do fine with the king, because in the end Sophie does end up going to see the king about putting in a bad word for Hal. Because he's really a coward. That doesn't work because, you know, they're like, oh yeah, nope, you're still gonna be the royal wizard, whatever. And, you know, you know. Oh, and the Witch of the Waste does make an appearance. She's a real bitch. I love the Witch of the Waste in the book because she's a real bitch.
In the movie, I love how she just gets turned into this lame, like, stupid old lady.
She turns into an old grandma, yeah. In the book, she's a real bitch. She's like, oh yeah, I cast a spell on you, Sophie, because you were a threat. I felt your power. You were a threat. So there you go. She's literally just being petty. And then this next time that Sophie meets her again, she kills Hal's teacher right after Sophie went to go visit her. Like she kills Mrs. Penstemin. She's like, oh, you're gonna go see this old lady? Oh yeah, no, she's already dead. I killed her. And it's just like, wow. And then to be even more petty, this is after like Sophie goes to the king and talks to him and stuff. To be even more petty, the witch is like, oh, you're gonna go see the king? Well, let me take you there. And she's just like mocking her the entire time, like, oh, you know, this, that, and the third. I'm like, she's a real petty bitch. She's really petty. It's funny. It's actually really funny. I mean, she gets what she deserves, definitely, but. It's very complicated. Like if you listen into the reading streams, you'll see how complicated it kind of gets. Not that complicated, but it's much deeper than what the movie had. Although I still like the movie. The movie was still great.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. It's one of my favorites. And I keep saying that about every fucking Ghibli movie I see.
Cause all Ghibli movies are really good.
They are. I still think Castle in the Sky is my favorite.
Oh yeah, Castle in the Sky was great. I love that one.
Which I don't hear that being a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's one of the older ones that most people don't get to see. Like I love a lot of the older works, like 90s and earlier. It's like they're really good. That's when they were still all like completely hand drawn and stuff too, so you can really appreciate the art of it all.
What I really fucking loved was I liked Laputa. I'm sorry, it just makes me giggle every time I'm trying to say the name of the cast.
Laputa.
It's funny.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, thank you, Persephone, for bringing it up. Have you seen Grave of the Fireflies?
I have not, but I've a lot of the people that I've talked to that like Ghibli movies say that one's their favorite. It
is good, but is it sad. Like that's one you have to kind of prepare a tissue box for. It is quite sad.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's just so good. Like from the start of the movie, you know how it's going to end. But it's like the journey of how it gets to the ending is what it's about, and it's really, really good.
Right.
Yeah.
I specifically Oh yeah, well, back to Castle in the Sky. Specifically, what I love about it is La Puta. No, no.
That will never not be funny, though.
Yeah,
La puta.
sorry, I ruined that for you. But yeah, I love the castle itself. It really reminds me a lot of the garden from Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, it's really,
How
really. I think I heard somewhere that's where they got their inspiration from Castle in the Sky.
it wouldn't. Do you mean for Shadow of the Colossus came out way after Castle in the Sky?
That's what I'm saying. It got its inspiration from the movie.
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it'd be amazing. Because the Laputa was really beautiful. Hi, Bean. What you want, Beans?
Yeah.
Beans wants attention.
I just love like this like. I love the concept of this like overgrown like metropolis that's been untouched by man for like millennia and has like been reclaimed by nature and is just this perfect little place.
Yeah, like this little, like an oasis. It's like an oasis at some point, like a little paradise.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool, and I love my favorite part of it is when they like look in the pond and underneath is like this whole underwater part of the city.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It really reminded. It really reminded me a lot of the manga Blam. How there's like I don't know, like the setting of Blam is this never-ending, massive, gigantic metropolis city, and like you can go down this like little corridor or look through this little passageway, and there's just like giant, like sprawling metropolis, like just right underneath your feet, and it just reminded me of that, and I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, you know, there's something like that in real life too. Like it's like an underground, like underwater city that you can like actually swim through. Like they give it's like a tourist thing. Like they give you a scuba gear, and you can actually go under this pool of water, and it's like a whole like abandoned city underneath it, and you can explore it.
Surprise me if there were a couple of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it real quick. I know that's a thing that exists.
Whereabouts is that? It wouldn't surprise me if that was like in the Mediterranean underwater city.
But I know underwater hotels are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And those are
pretty.
Those are pretty neat. Like that's an experience. That's definitely an experience.
It makes me think of like, you know, what's it gonna be like in a few thousand years in this like massive, you know, modern cities underwater. That'd be cool. Imagine like Tokyo underwater.
Oh.
That'd be nuts.
It would be nuts.
I want to go back to Tokyo. I went to Japan a few years ago and it was really, really cool.
Ooh.
We stayed in this dingy little hotel. It was terrible, but it was great at the same time.
Right. Oh, there's several. There's several that you can actually go under.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
Like there's the one that's the first one that's popping up is like one in Dubai, and then there's another one. There's another one in Thailand. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of them. Let's see. 10 breathtaking underwater cities. It's bonkers.
Have you Yeah, in Dubai as well, they have the deepest pool in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's insane. It looks like something from the fucking back rooms. It's terrifying. Hold on, I'm gonna send you something. Like, it just looks like this horrible, disgusting liminal space.
Oh, ew, I love it. I want to see. Honestly, you know me. You know me. Oh my.
Yeah.
I would swim in there though. I don't know how to swim, but I would if I learned how to swim, I would do it. I would do
You
it.
don't know how to swim?
I don't know how to swim.
Huh.
I don't know how to swim. I can sink really
It
well.
is. Well, you'd swim pretty decently in this then, because fucking hell, it's just like this. I hate how it's designed to look like buildings
I love it though.
and like exterior. It's so fucking creepy. Like, imagine just sinking to the bottom of that.
Oh my
Terrifying.
god. Oh my god, it'd be awful. I love it.
Hmm.
It's absolute nightmare fuel. It's awful. I love it. I love it.
It'd be so cool though, like going in with like a proper like scuba gear and just like exploring that would be so fun.
Scuba gear. Ooh, excuse me. Scuba gear, a good underwater camera. Take some pictures. Insane.
Yeah, look at this guy on the fucking toilet
A dude
down there. Yeah, look, he's taking a shit underwater. No way.
That looks like the most comfortable way to take. That looks like the most comfortable way to use the bathroom.
It does.
It really looks comfortable. You don't have to worry about your
Floating.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about your legs falling asleep.
Hmm. What?
When you sit on the toilet. If you sit
Your
long-
legs fall asleep when you go to the toilet?
If you're sitting there for a long enough time. You know, like you're
Uh,
sitting there, dropping a deuce, being on your phone, you're there for a little while. Don't your legs ever go numb? Or fall asleep?
No. Never. That's never happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't get that. But
That happens to me all the time.
yeah, I suppose.
I'll be sitting there and I'm just like on my phone, and after a while I'm like, I can't feel my legs. I think it's time for me to go.
Concerning almost.
A little bit, but I think it's very relatable.
Probably to other people.
Oh, if I was on the toilet paper, I wouldn't leave the seat. I'd be like, oh shit. I'd be like, oh, I have to find, like, I would have to figure out how to get toilet paper from my bathroom space in the basement. Cause I'd be like, oh, that's a walk and a half. Because
What?
there's a good half a mile space between my level on the sub basement and the actual like house. So I wouldn't feel
Okay.
I wouldn't feel right walking that distance with an unclean bum, if you know what I mean. At that point,
Okay.
at that point, I might as well just jump in the shower. Like, forget that. It's just like, ugh.
God, thinking of like toilets and Dubai and shit. Literally. What?
Hello.
The tallest building in the world. It's in Dubai. Hold on. It's called the Burj Khalifa.
Yes.
The Burj Khalifa has no proper connection to like toilet plumbing, and like the sewers or anything like that.
Wow.
So, with the Burj Khalifa, it's the tallest building in the world, and there's a fucking bunch of people that go in it, in and out every single day. It's ridiculous. Like, I think it's nearly like 1 million people or something.
And
Maybe, I don't know.
And there's no proper plumbing?
There's no proper plumbing, so all of the shit gets just dumped in like cisterns and stuff, and then there are poop trucks that come to the Burj Khalifa to collect the shit daily.
No.
And they have to manually dispose of it. It's disgusting. And it's like, this is the tallest building in the world, and that you don't have basic plumbing.
Ugh, they probably have like septic systems throughout the building. Oh,
Yeah.
ugh, ugh, ugh,
Yeah.
ugh.
If you guys you guys ever go to the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, just keep that image in your mind. The daily poop trucks.
That's just foul.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just trying to figure out how do they make the tallest building and not consider the plumbing. Like, how do you fluff that up?
It's because Dubai is a terrible, terrible city.
Oh my god, that's awful to say.
No, what? No, it's like actually like from a design standpoint, like it's shit. It's just what Dubai is it's just a massive dick measuring contest between like super rich people trying to do, you know.
I mean, I can't. I've never been there. I can't say I can't say anything about it. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah,
I think that's just a poor design flaw right there. Like just like toilets, importante. We need them.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of stuff in Dubai which is just shit done for the sake of spending money on doing the world's largest blah 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 or the world's first this. And because of that, there's massive design flaws in it, like a lack of basic sewage disposal.
That's awful. That's awful.
Adam's. Yeah, I think that might have been the video I seen on it. Adam.
Oh.
Is it? Oh no. No, I watched a different video. It's not the same guy. But yeah. Yeah, Dubai. It's an interesting place, to be sure.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I can say about it.
Right. I wonder. Oh, what other movies do you think we should add to the movie list?
What are some of your favorite movies?
It depends. Do you want my junk food movies, or do you want, like, actually good movies?
Both, to be honest.
Alright, well, let's see. Willy's Wonderland was a great movie to watch. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Which one? Sorry?
Willy's Wonderland. It came out last year, I believe, or earlier this year. I don't remember. Last year.
Is that the Nick Cage movie?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, the FNAF. Oh yeah, that one.
It's actually not terrible. It was fun. It's a fun movie. That's definitely in my junk food category. It's a fun movie. It's a funky little movie.
Yeah, right. Oh god. Yeah, I've seen this. I've not actually seen it, but I've heard of it before.
Definitely one we should watch just for the sake of it, because it's again fun junk food movie. Let's see. The Breakfast Club is always good. It's an old movie from the 80s.
Oh yeah, I've not seen that.
I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. Let's see. The Boy. It's supposed to be a horror movie, but it's not scary.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
If you've seen my past streams, you know I've bitched about that movie so much.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it as a junk food movie. I make fun of it a lot while I'm watching it, so it always puts me in a good mood.
I saw that in cinemas with one of my exes, and it was a terrible time. I did not have a good time.
Oh no, it's a crap movie for sure. It's absolutely awful. I just enjoy ripping it to pieces, always.
Fair enough.
Like, if it's a movie that's bad enough for me to enjoy it, I will rip it apart like it's my job. Because it's just awful. It's just so awful. I love it. Let's see. The second movie sucked, though. Like, at least the first movie was cohesive enough to be like, oh, okay, this is terrible, but it's not god-awful. The second movie, god-awful.
I have not seen the second one.
Don't waste your time. It's absolutely god-awful.
Have you watched Silence?
It's been a very long time.
It's
been a long time since I last seen it. It's been a long time since I last seen it.
Well, the one with Andrew Garfield in it?
Yes.
Yeah, very, very good movie. I really
So I
like
saw it once and I haven't seen it again since, so I don't remember it very well.
it. Should we watch it again?
Yeah, sure not. Why not?
Sure. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Let's see. Hereditary was good.
Oh, yes.
Hereditary is good.
I've been trying to save a spot to actually watch that because I have never seen it and I really, really want to because I keep being told.
Yep, we'll put
That's
that on the
good.
list too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Malignant was good. Malignant was another good one.
How about we just chuck Midsommar on there just for good measure?
Midsummer was good too.
Mm-hmm.
It was very much a get what you deserve kind of movie.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 enjoyed it. Let's see. Have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh yes, yes, I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay, so we don't have to. So we can always watch it. We can always watch it another time then. Because.
No, oh yeah, absolutely, we gotta watch it. I'm not saying we don't because I fucking love Rocky Horror.
Oh,
My
where I am here in the city, every October they have an interactive Rocky Horror Picture Night. In one of the theaters in the city.
That'd be great.
It's just a bunch of It's just a bunch of Rocky Horror Picture nerds dressing up, going to the theater to watch the movie, and then just jumping around singing along with the songs and everything. It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I went to one, but oh my god, I still remember it, and it was so much fun.
I remember my dad, for Halloween one time, he went to a Halloween party, and he dressed up as Riff Raff, and it was spot on. He looked exactly like him. It was fucking uncanny. And that's one of the funniest things he's done. I gotta get a photo of it because it was disturbing.
Top tier cosplay right there.
Have you watched I'm Thinking of Ending Things?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, we have to watch that.
Yeah, I know of it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
How much do you know about it?
Very little.
Keep it that way. I'm not going to spoil anything about it or what it's about or why you'd like it. Right? But you would like it.
Yeah. I've actually been I'm watching this show recently that I'm really into. It's a Korean show. It's called. I think I've told you about it. It's called Extraordinary Attorney Young Woo.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that.
It's actually pretty good. I'm really enjoying it. It's very much like a drama, but it's not like a heavily serious drama. It's very lighthearted drama. It's very lighthearted drama. So the main character is very quirky and very, very awesome, and I quite like it because it's about this young woman who's a genius, but she has autism, and she grows up to be a lawyer, an attorney. So it's kind of like just watching her becoming this attorney and the struggle she has to face as a woman with autism, and the things she has to kind of deal with, both personally and like professionally. And it's actually really fun. It's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I suggested Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Pulse just before we started the stream.
Yeah.
Cairo.
Yeah.
And Cure as well. Both of those are really good. So I have. Oh yeah, nice to meet you too, Persef. I've been meaning to watch those.
As well. See you later, Percy. Thank you for being here. I love Percy. She's awesome. She's the one that does a lot of my art. She's the one that does my art for like my schedule and my thumbnails and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, she did the little drawing me that one time.
Yeah,
right?
the birthday stream one. Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
I still love that picture. I really do. 10 out of 10 use it again next year. Definitely gonna use it again next year. Yeah. It's a whole year away. I'm already inviting you to my next birthday.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Easy.
Make it a whole party.
I wanna. Have you seen Old Boy?
I have seen Old Boy. I love Old Boy. That's such a good movie.
Okay. Yeah.
It's such
That's
a good
really
movie.
fucking good.
It's such a good movie. Let's see.
It is.
Have you ever seen Itchy the Killer?
No. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen that movie. It's basically this socially awkward dude who's a serial killer. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's see.
Right.
Oh,
I'll put that on.
I learned an interesting fact the other day, and now I can never unsee it. You know, you know The Mask with Jim Carrey in it, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that? Can you guess who was originally meant to play that part instead of Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey.
Fuck. No. Who?
Nicolas Cage.
Okay. That actually checks out.
Yeah, I can't unsee it now though.
Hmm.
It's such a weird information that I got in my mind. It's like he was originally meant to play the part of Stanley Ipkiss, and I'm like, huh. And I could kind of see it, and now I can't unsee it. It has changed the way I see the movie. I love the movie, but it's like, oh, wow. I just can't stop imagining Nicolas Cage making the same kind of faces. You know what I mean? It's very odd.
I actually can picture him as that. And I think he would have been alright in it.
Maybe. But that was definitely a Jim Carrey role. That was definitely made for him, so.
Yeah. It's a lot of like physical comedy and just weird shit.
But a lot of great acting. A lot of great acting. Even the dog in the movie was so well trained. Like I was very impressed.
But you know what horror movie we have to watch, right?
What movie?
The Silent Hill movie, dude.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Better yet, Silent Hill Revelations.
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. Fuck, I hate those movies.
We can watch them, but we have to tear them apart. That's the only.
We do.
That's the only condition. If we're gonna watch a terrible movie, we have to rip it apart by the seams.
I remember seeing. I haven't actually watched the first one, but I have seen Revelations. Why is it called? That was back when like the subtitle of Revelations was super hot. Like they did that with like fucking Assassin's Creed and a bunch of other stuff. Like they just used that as the subtitle.
At least with Assassin's Creed, it made sense in terms of the story.
I have not played those Assassin's Creed games.
I've played almost every single one. I have an Assassin's Creed tattoo. Have you ever showed you?
No.
I do. Bean, what's wrong? I don't know if you could hear her. My cat meowing.
I cannot.
She wants attention. Beans, what you want? Come here. See, you're all the way over there, and I can't pet you. She's sitting on my windowsill, but she's so far away. She's like, "Pet me, mom," but I'm like, "I can't. You're too far away, and I can't get off from the chair." But yeah, I've played almost every single Assassin's Creed game, and I have an Assassin's Creed tattoo.
Fair enough. I want to watch The Green Knight.
Ooh.
Have you seen that?
I have not.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on the list.
Yeah.
Apparently, that is.
We should definitely do like a watch along stream. Like we'll just sit here, we'll be watching a movie and just tearing it apart. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking when we said the Silent Hill movies. I was like, we should do a watch along and just tear it apart. Like sitting as we are now and just tear it apart. Tear it a new asshole.
I don't think anybody would care if we streamed the whole movie on Twitch anyway. Or else YouTube here.
Well, TOS.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking. It's just that shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find... I kept a list of movies that were apparently super good that I wanted to watch. Where are they?
Have you ever seen Mr. Nobody?
I might have. That sounds familiar.
Mr. Nobody. It's the one with... It's one of Jared Leto's...
Yeah. Yeah, Jared Leto. I haven't seen this, but I have heard of it before.
It's actually pretty good. Like, his earlier works was actually really good. Nowadays, meh.
Yeah,
Nowadays, meh.
he is in a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
That do well despite him.
Right. No, but Mr. Nobody was when he was still doing the 30 Seconds to Mars, like this 30 Seconds to Mars days. So it was good. Like, he was actually it was actually effort put into it, and it was really good. It's kind of trippy. It's a kind of trippy movie, but I enjoy it very much.
Like, he's in, like, American Psycho and Fight Club, and I love those movies.
Yeah, that's really good.
And Blade Runner as well. You've seen Blade Runner yet?
Of course I have.
Okay, good. What? Okay. Do you want to hate me forever?
No, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna share something that might make me look at you differently. So go ahead.
Okay, I love Blade Runner 2049. I'm not so much a fan of the original movie.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed in you.
Look, I appreciate the first movie. And I love the setting, I love the world building, I love the concept and everything. I just, the story itself, I'm sorry, I find it...
That's valid. That's a valid excuse, but still, I'm a little disappointed.
I love the way that the movie looks, and I love, the aesthetic and everything, and that's partially why I love 2049 so much, is I love that world and... the setting.
Yeah, I can understand that. But still, mildly disappointed.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I've told so many like film nerds that I don't like it, and they've all like fucking been so close to punching me in the face.
I mean, that's a little excessive, but I'm like, I get it. But like, that's a little excessive. Like, there's no reason for that.
Not actually, but you know.
Yeah. Alright.
Have you... Oh, sorry?
Alright, no, I wanted to ask your opinion on Squid Game. Have you seen it?
I have seen it, and I think it's pretty good, except for the last 30 minutes or so.
Right? Oh my god. I don't hate the last 30 minutes. I just wish that it didn't exist.
Yeah, like, it really undermined what the rest of the show was.
Yeah, like...
Because, like, up until then, it was marvelous, and I thought it was great.
Yeah.
And on the contrary, I really love the dudes in the mask. I think they're hilarious.
I think they're awesome.
They sound so terrible. They're so funny. I don't know how... Because there's, like, actually English-speaking people, but they sound like people that don't speak English speaking it phonetically. It just sounds... Their acting is awful.
It's like they're over-enunciating. Oh,
yeah.
I can understand why, because this is a Korean show. It's gonna be in Korean. So the subtitles, they have to enunciate a bit more because of the subtitles.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, this hurts. Just a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is cringe. Just a little cringe. Just the way they enunciate. Because I noticed that. I was like, oh, the enunciation. Cool.
Also, actually... sorry, back onto Blade Runner for a second. Do you think Deckard is a fucking replicant?
See, I haven't seen Blade Runner in a really long time. So I don't remember my feelings towards it. I remember it's good. I remember my feelings towards it was good. Except for 2049. But, you know, that's my feelings.
You don't like 2049?
It's okay.
Okay, alright. We're opposites in that aspect, then.
That's fine. It's all good. You like what you like, and I'm not going to judge you for that. Okay, maybe a little bit, but that's not in any way that's wrong. Not in any way that's wrong.
Yeah.
Have you seen Monty Python movies?
Oh, I grew up on them, mate.
Alright,
They're so good.
So I don't even have to say anything about it. Okay, good.
Oh, dude, which one's your favorite?
Oh shit. I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That one's always gonna be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But I enjoy most of them, if not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
You don't like all of them?
I said I enjoy all of them.
Okay. Right. My favorite's The Meaning of Life. It's just so fucking
I like Flying
weird
Circus as well. Meaning of Life is good.
God. I just love Monty Python in general. I remember me and my mate, we made a whole lot.
What? Hello? Hello?
Sorry, I fucking unplugged my mic. Me and my mate made a whole RPG Maker game that was based off of the Cheese Shop sketch. And that was really fun. We spent like a good 2 years on that. It's terrible. It's so funny.
Alright, here's another movie I think you might like. It's called The Men Who Stare at Goats. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's okay.
Men Who Stare at Goats.
Yep, The Men Who Stare. It's another like it has George Clooney, Ewan McGregor, Jeff Bridges. It's a good movie.
Oh yeah.
It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit trippy.
Oh, it's got Kevin Spacey in it.
Yeah. Spacey in it.
Speaking of good movies that Kevin Spacey are in, Baby Driver, I really like that movie.
It's so good.
It's such a good movie.
Yes, it's such a good movie.
I think the line of Kevin Spacey that says, "Look at was surprised at the size of the balls in this kid," or something like that. It's just like, God, that's a little on the nose. It's so funny.
Right,
in retrospect.
Yeah, for real.
It's terrible.
Alright, I got a couple of other movies to see. Leon the Professional, have you seen it?
I have not. Hold on, Leon.
It came out in the 90s with a young Natalie Portman. It's a very sussy movie. Let's just say it like that.
Okay.
It's very sussy, but it's actually not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It has Gary Oldman and Jean Reno in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good, but it's also very sussy. Very, very sussy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if
Natalie Portman with a gun.
A child Natalie Portman with a gun.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And a man that looks like Frenchie from The Boys.
Yeah, pretty much. And ironically, he is a Frenchman.
Is he?
Yeah, he really is.
Oh yeah, his name is Leon. Yeah, Leon the Professional. It's just Frenchie. You've watched the show, yeah? Have you?
I've read the comics.
Oh yeah. But I know you've read the comics.
I haven't actually got the chance to just sit and watch the show.
It's really good.
I believe it. Oh, here's another good movie that's a bit of an emotional roller coaster. It's called Big Fish, another Ewan McGregor movie.
Big Fish. He's such a good actor.
He is a good actor. This is like the early 2000s movie. Very good though. We have to watch it soon though, because it's gonna be leaving Netflix. At least it's gonna be leaving Netflix by the end of the month.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Ewan McGregor, Albert Finney, Jessica Lange, Helena Bonham Carter, what's his face? Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Have you seen? This is a guilty pleasure movie, but I love Mad Max Fury Road. Have you seen that?
I have. It's pretty good. I actually enjoy it. I'm not.
I love it. I just love how Aussie it is. It's great. What about No Country for Old Men?
I've seen it.
Right. What do you think?
Pretty good.
I gotta agree. I'm I'm gonna try and find good Australian films. Good. I want to show you some fucking awesome movies from down here. Oh god, we'll watch The Babadook, bro.
I like the Babadook. It was alright. Not scary in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's not scary, but it's certainly more. Oh, Kangaroo Jack.
Right.
Fucking hate Kangaroo Jack. It's terrible.
Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange. Okay, yeah, we could watch that.
It's on Netflix now, so I'm like, I'm looking at my Netflix to see what movie list I have because I can never remember all the movies. I watch a lot of movies, so I can never remember all of them. I am a bit of a cinephile, so I tend to watch a lot of movies.
God, there are not a lot of good Australian movies.
I don't know any Australian movies. Neja! Oh my god, that's a movie that we should probably. That's a movie we should probably watch. Neja.
What's it called?
Neja.
How do I spell that?
Necha. It's a Chinese movie, I believe. I saw it in my friend introduced it's Chinese. My friend introduced it to me in the English dub, but I'd rather have watched it. I'd rather have watched it subbed.
Why is this kid pissing? What the fuck?
Yeah. It's actually, but it's actually not a terrible movie. It's a quote unquote comedy moments, but it's not terrible.
Okay. I'll trust you on that.
Yeah. There's also I think there's like 2 or 3 parts to it, so. So I haven't seen the other parts. I started seeing the first quarter of the second part, but then I kind of stopped because I'm like, I want to watch it all in succession, and then never did. So that's something we can experience together. I've seen the first movie. We can experience the second and third one if you feel up to it. Because it's like the same story but different. Different characters. Different characters, different time setting. From what I understand.
God, I think. Yeah, The Castle's the only great Australian movie I can think of. So yeah, we'll have to watch that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's also just very particular to the area I grew up in. Because it's very close to where I grew up. I have family that live not even 10 minutes away from where it was filmed. So,
ooh.
Yeah, bloody good.
Yeah. I'm just looking up some new movies to watch for later. This one looks interesting. It's called I Came By. Let's see. A graffiti artist who targets homes of the elite uncovers a twisted secret in a hidden basement, triggering events that put his loved ones in danger. Interesting.
Okay, what's that called, sorry?
I Came By.
I Came By.
It's a new movie.
Oh, we should... Have you watched, Jordan Peele's horror movies?
I've seen a couple of them. I have not seen Nope. Nope, I heard was really good. I haven't seen it yet. But I have seen his other movies. For a funny man, he writes some great horror. Holy crap.
Yeah, I've heard. I've not watched any of his movies, but I've heard that he's a great horror director.
He is.
Because I remember on Twitter someone was like, Jordan Peele is the greatest horror movie director ever, and he responded to it and it was like, don't you fucking dare insult fucking John Carpenter. Yeah, he's like, don't talk shit about John Carpenter like that ever again.
Right. much respect. He is not wrong. He is not wrong. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Jordan Peele's a really funny dude. That's why a lot of people, when he first pulled out his first horror movie, a lot of people were like, nah, this is not gonna be good. This is a troll movie. And people were when people actually saw it and were genuinely surprised, they're like, holy shit. And I was surprised too. I was like, holy shit, this dude is known for comedy. He's writing stuff like this. Man is a genius. Like, he's up there with the greats. If he continues doing what he's doing, oh my god, he's gonna be he'll be known as one of the greatest. Seriously, it's so good. His stuff is so good. The writing is good.
Yeah.
The direction is good. I love the fact that they have people of color being the main characters instead of the general movie trope of token person of color. You know. I love that.
Yeah, it's great.
I love that more than anything. And I'm like, oh, it's so refreshing. It's so good. It really puts a spotlight on people of color in like the movie scene. Because we all know that Hollywood's a little bit racist. No one's gonna sugarcoat that.
That's not a fucking secret, eh?
That ain't no secret. Everyone knows. But it's still really, really good. It's still really, really good.
Absolutely. And I've seen a lot of Jordan Peele's comedy before, and he's fucking hilarious.
He is absolutely a funny man.
So I can't be surprised that people doubted him when he first stepped into horror movies.
Yeah, it wasn't so much doubt. It was more like for me, it was more surprise. I was like, oh, well, let's see what he's got, and I was happy to say I was not disappointed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, I had a thought earlier, because we were talking a lot about liminal spaces and liminal horror. There is a book I really love, called Piranesi, which it's not a horror book, but it deals with like liminal spaces, and specifically, the setting of that book is a place called the House, which is just this infinite, sprawling interior, which serves that's what the world is, and it's really fucking interesting and really cool, and I think you would really like it.
I would. I love stories like that. I love those kind of interesting, self-contained kind of stories like that. Like the self-contained locations, like, I love that.
Yeah, like, specifically, it's like infinite, like, hallways and lobbies and like, almost like museum spaces. There are, like, tons of, like, statues and everything, which, like, line the walls of, like, different people and that. Yeah. And in, like, the lower levels of the house, there's, like, oceans, and like the hallways are like flooded, and there's tides, and
wow.
Yeah, and like there's really clouds behind. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. I love the concept of infinite houses, and that's just what the universe is. Yeah. It's partially why I love. Oh, sorry, you go.
No. I was gonna say that's just kind of like how my home is built up because of the sub basements. But it's not so much liminal spaces, it's just like infinite rooms filled with something scary or unexplainable. Although we do have some liminal, like empty rooms that feel like liminal spaces. It's just so vast and so empty, and it's just kind of creepy. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I love Blam so much, the manga, because the setting of that is this just city which is like, it's set, like, probably millions of years in the future of humanity, and the universe is pretty much, humans basically made machines that would infinitely build cities and stuff, and it's just gotten completely out of hand, and the whole, like, solar system and everything beyond has been turned into one big, giant city. That just is continuously expanding and growing, and just like absorbing planets and like using them up for resources to just continuously expand the city, and everything is like gone to ruin, but it's not
bonkers.
stopping.
That's bonkers.
And the story pretty much is just this guy who's trying to find someone that can stop the city from continuously building itself.
Right.
And that's the plot.
Oh, wow.
It's really simple. And there's like barely any dialogue. It's all just mainly art and told through like visual keys and stuff. It's really cool.
Oh God, excuse me. I like inhaled and a whole wad of spit just came in with me.
Nice.
Gross. Let's see.
Sorry, I can't say this out loud, but have you seen this? This fucking meme.
What meme?
It's really bad.
Let me see.
I messaged it to you.
Listen,
Monster.
when you're into monster fucking, okay, that kind of question is very loaded.
Monster. The drink.
The drink. Listen, I would have responded the same way as well. Okay, I'd be like, detail list. Let's see. We got tentacle monsters. We got half more.
Stop. It's terrible. That's disgusting.
Hey, listen. As Tonkatsu Sinclair says, a good porn is never ruined. It just changes demographics.
That is a very good point, to be honest. I've never seen it that way. That's very interesting. God. Wow.
Listen,
that is opened up.
I discovered Tonkatsu Sinclair, and my life has been changed forever, and I love it. I love it. They're a VTuber, but they're like a parody of a VTuber, and I love that.
Right.
Excuse me. No, they're a real anime girl stuck in the internet, as they proclaim themselves to be, and it's just I have to send you some of their videos. They're so funny. They're so funny. I love them so much.
Sure. I need more VTubers to watch.
I love them so much. I discovered them by accident on Twitter. And I was like, I need to see their content. I need context, because they have uncensored clips from their videos and streams, and I'm like, I need more context, and I don't regret it. I genuinely don't.
I gotta show you a clip that was taken from our stream with Kieran Knight at his birthday earlier today. It's of me. It was of me reading out what I had told him to tweet. And it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, but he got fucking munted. It was he got like had to do like a ton of shots. It was disgusting. He probably fucking chundered, to be honest, because at the end he did a shot of ranch.
Oh yeah.
I know. It was one of the redeems, and it sounded like he was about to fucking puke.
Oh, I would have. See, I would love to do streams like that where I get shit-faced and have my chat control literally anything I tweet for like 24 hours. And I'm just like, am I brave enough to do this? No. Am I going to do it at some point? Absolutely. Because I love, you know me, I love chaos. I love absolute chaos, so I'm just one day when I have like a nice weekend to myself and I don't have to do anything or go anywhere, I'm gonna sit down, put up a stream and be like, alright, listen, y'all are gonna tell me what to tweet for the next 24 hours while I take shots. Let's go!
You should call it the Chaos stream.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that.
God, I'm so cool. So good at making up names.
So hog, so dazed.
I better be able to drop in at some point during that stream.
Absolutely. I'll probably leave it as an open stream. Be like, anyone who wants to come in via call, via chat, whatever, come on in. I don't care. So.
Because yeah, we played Jackbox.
Oh, I love Jackbox games.
A few games on that. We gotta play Jackbox.
Absolutely.
It's so fun.
Make it a whole group thing. I would love to be able to do that, like just a big old group thing on a stream, or even just like privately, like whatever, on stream, off stream, I don't care. I just want to be. I like hanging out with you. I like hanging out with Cal. I like hanging out with Serenity. I like hanging out with everybody. I do. I don't always have the time to, but I enjoy it when I can.
Yeah. I would prefer to play Jackbox off stream purely because like TOS,
right?
like you can play Jackbox like on stream, but you gotta like sort of censor yourself. I love playing Jackbox and just proposing and dropping the most like morally unethical and intellectually taxing prompts and sentences.
That's the best way to play, though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's just
you will see a whole new side of me if we do that off stream. A whole new side of me.
And you with me. It's horrid. So I'm surprised I'm not put on a watch list for some of the shit I've said during Jackbox.
Same.
It's horrible.
Same, to be honest. Which is awful. It's just like it's a permission. It's permission to be an awful person, because generally you're not when you're not an awful person, you don't get the chance to be an awful person. You know, some people are normally just awful, so they say and do whatever the hell they want with little to no repercussion. In this instance, it gives you permission to be an awful person without feeling bad. You know.
Yeah, because everyone understands, at least I hope, that it's a joke. You know.
Yeah.
You obviously don't mean most of the shit you say during that. It's all just for comedy.
Exactly. It's almost like a competition. Who can say the most fluffed up stuff? You know? Like it just gets funnier from there. Especially if you're like drinking or smoking or whatever. It's just fun. It's just a lot of fun.
I've only played Jackbox drunk once, and it was so good. We gotta make a day to just get really ripped and just have fun playing Jackbox games. Absolutely.
Because it just sounds like a good time. Like if I ever go to the Upside Down lands, we definitely have to make it a night to do something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yay! Like you, me, and Cal, we're just gonna get together, get shit faced, play Jackbox games, or board games, whatever, really.
Should have their own place by then, so...
Yeah, of course.
That'll be good.
It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time before I get the chance to go to the Upside Down lands.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very long time indeed, because money and the state of the world and stuff like that. Yeah.
Understand. Whatever be great though. We'll take you to Sovereign Hill and Orange.
Listen. When I go there, I'm gonna be like, here's my life. Y'all are responsible for it. I trust you. Don't kill me. Just don't get me killed, okay?
We're not gonna take you to the dingy shit places around here. But God, actually, going to Sovereign Hill would be fun. I haven't been there in years. It's I don't even gonna describe what it is. It's such like a niche, like stupid local thing. It's fun.
I look forward to it.
But
I look forward to it. That's the same if you ever go. That's the same if you ever come down my way. If you ever come down my way, I'll show you all the cool places, all some of the niche places.
I've always wanted to go to the United States. I hate calling it America, because that's, the continent name.
Yeah.
It's the United States of,
I just call it the States.
Fair enough. I usually just call it the US. But I've always wanted to go there, because it looks like a very interesting place.
Oh boy, is it.
And also like very beautiful, the nature and everything there, like national parks and all that.
Oh yeah, the national parks and stuff like that are very beautiful.
Like the outback there would be nuts.
Yeah.
Cause you guys don't have
We have
like
we have
bushland and stuff, don't you?
we do in a sense. We have deserts, we have tundras, we have mountains, we have valleys, we have lakes and rivers,
Right.
so we have a lot of stuff here. It's a big country, so we have a lot of everything. We have plains
Right.
and
Oh,
prairies.
actually, what I want to go to the US for is to go to Outback Steakhouse. I really want to go there for that. Because, oh my god, I fucking...
You'll be disappointed. You'll be disappointed. It's
Oh,
not
yeah, I
terrible-
know, I'm-
Like, it's not terrible food, but if you're expecting what you think, what I
it's-
think you're expecting, you're gonna be disappointed.
It's not Australian food.
Oh no, no, not at all.
If it was Aussie food, the only thing that'd be on the menu would be like fish and chips, a meat pie, and a fucking parma, and that'd be it.
No, not at
No,
all.
but like, oh god, I seen this video that was like, oh, try the new Tasmanian chili, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I saw this one bloke, this one Tasmanian bloke, bless him. He's fucking responded to that and is like, yeah, the only chilly thing about Tasmania here is the fucking weather, because that means it's cold here if the weather's chilly.
I get it.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if that's like an Australian term or not. Sorry.
No,
But
it's good wordplay.
alright, yeah. Tasmania is not known for its spicy food. And God, the blooming onion. What the fuck?
Oh, see, I'm not
That's
I'm not a fan of blooming onions, but they're good when they're freshly made. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna go to a restaurant and have a blooming onion, you better make sure it's freshly made because then it's pretty decent. Like, I'm not a fan of blooming onions, despite me loving onions. I'm not a fan. But it's something you have to have fresh, because if you have it if you wait too long, it's soggy, it gets greasy, it gets nasty, it gets kind of rancid. It almost feels like it's going rancid right before your eyes. That's how it feels. At least for me, that's how it feels. Like, that's why I can never have it, because it's like, it has to still be piping hot. If not, then I'm not touching it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not terrible.
God,
It's not terrible.
I wanna have a look at. I need to have just a peek at the menu.
Oh, I'll pull it up for you. Hold on.
Where is
I got you.
that bloke? The big bugger! The big bugger! That's great. Oh no, it's an Aussie sounding burger. It's got beetroot in it. Alright. Fair enough.
Let's look at it. Let's look at the
Bloomin' onion.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Bushies? What the fuck are those? Spicy ranch dressing. We don't even really have ranch here. I've never had ranch before. So, I got
Ranch is like, it's kind of like a sour cream dressing with like herbs and
Yeah.
stuff. It's not terrible. I actually quite like ranch personally.
Hmm.
All right.
Like,
I'm gonna share.
we've got
I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick, cause I got the menu up.
Okay, they call them prawns. That's good.
Prawns.
At least.
I like prawns. I like shellfish in general. I like seafood in general.
Oh, I used to go yabby fishing all the time as a kid. It was great.
I've never gone fishing. I've always wanted to.
Nah, yabby fishing. Different.
I mean fishing in general.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Doesn't matter
That's
what
right.
it is. Fishing in general.
Have you had yabbies before?
I don't know what yabbies are.
Oh,
Unless they're called something different.
they're shellfish, like kind of like
Like what, crayfish?
kind of like a cross between like a
Like a crayfish?
what?
Or
What?
look at this.
Crawfish.
Here's some of the menu if you can see it.
Okay. Nashville hot wings.
Nashville hot.
Where the fuck's Nashville?
Nashville, Tennessee, here in the States.
Oh, that's not even Aussie.
Yeah.
Oh god. Why is that even on the menu? Mango read. Okay, we got many mango stuffing.
I can't even have that. I'm allergic to mango.
Oh damn, that's unfortunate.
Let's see.
I love mango.
El Jimador Reposado Tequila. No. El Jimador Reposado Tequila, mango, citrus juices, and Fresno chilies, handshaken for a sweet and spicy finish. But why?
It's not that Aussie.
Oh.
Thunder and lightning. What's that? Thunder from down under? What the fuck?
It's a chocolate thunder from down under. What the fuck?
Paired with... What the fuck?
What the fluff? This is fat. It's a brownie with a piece of butter cake on top of it with ice cream and whipped cream and more ice cream. And chocolate syrup.
Nah.
That's
okay, do they have pavlova on the menu?
Probably not.
Have you ever had a pav?
I've made pavlova before.
Right. No, I remember. You remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, we had this whole conversation where we had a fight with Cal because he said it sucked.
Yeah, I fucking hate him for that. He had his Australian citizenship revoked for that.
I wanted to fight him. I was like, pavlova's delicious. What are you talking about?
It's like that and prawns is like the one thing you have at Christmas. It's like, come on.
Like I've made pavlova before for Christmas here, even though it's like too cold for it. But it's like whatever. Like whatever, it's good. Here's a menu offers. Let's see the actual
proper menu. Give us the proper menu.
Find the location.
Tampa.
Well, I'm not doxing myself, so that's
Florida, isn't it?
I am not. No. I can easily say I don't live there. So hold on. Shh! Don't dox me.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I know exactly where this location is. I don't live that far from that location at all. I can walk there.
Alright, sorry, I nearly read it out loud. God, I'm bad.
Okay.
And
how bad is this?
Show me.
Because it's already bad when you start with those titles.
Oh no! Aussie title. Oh fuck off! Oh god!
I hate it. I hate it. Like I don't eat it Outback because it's just cringe.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't. Like it doesn't look like terrible food. Like it'll probably be good.
Like I've eaten there. I don't normally eat there. I have eaten there. The food is good. The food is good for what it is. But it's just the cringe of it all. So where do you want to start? You want to start with the Aussie ties?
Let's just go chronologically. I want to check out the cocktails.
The cocktails.
I want to see if these are good. So Gold Coast. All right. Yeah. Probably some fucking wankers there.
Salsa Gold tequila. It's basically a margarita. It's a margarita.
Bacardi, Aussie rum punch. Okay.
Bacardi, which is not Australian.
No, it's
Malibu,
it's
not Australian. Coconut rum, not Australian.
Australia's okay. Lavender. All right.
That actually looks good. Absolute vodka, lavender, blueberry, and countryside lemonade. Sounds sweet. I love it.
That looks top tier, dude.
That does look.
Actually,
great.
I would like that. That gets a point because lavender. We have a lot of lavender down here.
I love lavender, dude.
Wait.
Send me
the wallaby dog.
Send me some dried lavender flowers. I would love you forever.
Sure, I'll send them in the care package.
Yay! Also, we gotta work out that care package. I gotta know what you and Cal are gonna want. Just to know you're getting a big care package from me.
Send us just literally anything, dude. It'd be great. Anything you send. Whatever you want to put in, just chuck in.
Listen, if I had it my way, you'd be getting a lot of junk food. So that's why I asked, because it's like, anything specific you want to try, anything that you've always been curious about, I can get it for you. You know, you want something exclusive. You want something that's really exclusive to my city, and it's not perishable. I can definitely try to send it.
Besides from the chocolate, I do want to try the bad American chocolate. I do.
I don't know why you want to try the bad American chocolate. You'll be.
I just keep.
Let's
I'm like that kid that wanted that kid from the Make-A-Wish Foundation that wanted to smell what a sea lion's breath tastes like because he fucking heard that it was the worst. He heard that it was like one of the worst smells in the world. That was his Make-A-Wish thing. That was the thing he wasted his wish on, and he smelled it and he like cried, and it was terrible.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would anyone? Oh my gosh.
I'm like that kid. I want to experience the bad thing just to experience how bad it is. But yeah, I would like to try some actually good American chocolate as well. But that's the only thing.
I know a place that makes some really good chocolate, like handmade chocolates.
Mm.
I got you. I can get you some good chocolates too.
Nice. Alright. And I'll send you some good Australian chocolate too.
Yay! I want to try Australian chocolate.
It's really good. I'll send you a Milo bar, Mars bar, give you fucking Milky Way, dude.
Milky Ways. We have Milky Ways here.
Good as.
Unless they're different from...
I've heard that Milky Ways are actually... I think they're called Three Musketeers there?
Oh! No, because we have Milky Way bars and we have Three Musketeer bars. So I think our Milky Way bars are different.
Yeah.
Because I love Three Musketeers. Oh my god, I haven't had a Three Musketeer bar in like forever. I don't remember when was the last time I had one. I might go to the store later and pick one up.
Sure. Yeah. It's basically a Milky Way here, but I'll try and find you some iconic Australian.
Ooh, do you think you could send me a small jar of Vegemite? I've always wanted to try it.
Absolutely, yeah, sure.
Yay!
Easy to do. I'm gonna send you Milo as well and Tim Tams.
Milo, isn't that like the drink?
Yeah, it's like sort of like a malt chocolate powder.
I'll try it. I'm not a fan of malt flavors, but I will try it. I try it. I'll try anything at least twice.
It's pretty good.
I will try it.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the menu here. The Wallaby Darn. That's a terrible name. Why is it called the Wallaby? Try it Aussie style. Add a float of... What the fuck is that?
Prosecco. Prosecco is like a sparkling wine kind of thing. That's stupid. That's stupid.
That's doesn't.
That's what?
Oh, screen's glitched.
Oh, look, there's more. There's more.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Top shelf.
Top shelf Rita.
Down under mule.
Patron silver. Oh god, Patron. Oh.
Huckleberry hooch mooch. That's not Aussie. That's Yankee as fuck.
Yeah, it really is. What the
Castaway cocktail. Full loaded Bloody Mary. God. This makes me so happy. Sydney's Cosmo. You're gonna name that after fucking bloody Sydney.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. The
Boomerite. Oh, fuck off. I just heard so many fucking Aboriginal elders scream at me through the cosmos. Holy fuck.
They flipped in their graves 3 times over. Oh my god.
Fucking screaming in the dream time. Holy shit, dude.
That's awful. It's terrible.
That's terrible. Why? Oh god.
Like the drinks themselves sound good, but the way they're presented is horrid.
Smoked cinnamon pecans. Old fashioned.
Let's see. Woodford Reserve Bourbon, house infused cinnamon pecan syrup, and Angostura bitters are smoked with oak and served over large ice cubes and orange twist. And they're only serving that for like $11.50. A drink like that, like a drink the way they described it in a regular bar would be like $20. So something here is fake. I don't think it's the wood smoke.
Yeah. Like what I'd expect to see would be like lemon lime bitters and like beers and shit.
Oh yeah.
These are just oh no. Oh, there we go.
There's your bloomin' onions.
The bloomin' onion Aussie cheese. We don't really have cheese fries here. That's not really a thing. It'd be like add like a fucking jump like burger joint maybe, but
yeah. Cheese fries are delicious, though. Oh no.
Nah, they're calling it shrimp. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em all. Nah, Jesus. We don't call them shrimp. They're prawns.
Remember, this is America land. They don't care.
I don't. Oh, come on. There was
I can't.
I think the menu that I grabbed was an Aussie version, because I think they tried to start up Outback Steakhouse here, but it just like really didn't take off.
Yes, I can understand.
So I think I got an Aussie version of it because they called it prawns on that one, but here they're calling it shrimp.
I think here prawns are like different. They're not like we use shrimp instead of like prawns, and I think prawns are bigger and I think they're more expensive too, here at least.
Okay.
So they use shrimp instead, which is like more readily available.
They're not different things, are they? No, they're not.
They're same. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm thinking about something different because I know prawns are different than like shrimp. Like prawns are actually their own thing. Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I thinking of that wrong?
You might be right. I don't know. I didn't know that they're actually two different things. They might be.
Maybe.
For all I know. But still. It's the spirit of it. Kookaburra wing. God, no. Don't eat kookaburra wings. Don't do that. Don't.
Don't do that. No.
God. Why are they called kookaburra wings?
I don't know.
That's terrible. Don't eat kookaburras. Jesus.
I don't even know what a kookaburra is.
What?
I'm gonna Google it.
How do you not know what a kookaburra is?
Again, I'm American. I don't know anything. I don't know shit about anything. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
It's like the one Australian bird you should know, and they're like the ones that like do the funny laugh call.
Oh, those tiny little funky guys.
Yeah.
They're kingfishers. Oh, okay. They're kingfisher birds. They're cute.
They're kookaburras.
I want one. They're adorable.
They are fucking annoying as their call. If you actually listen to it, it sounds like a laugh.
Yeah, those funky little guys. I love them. They're adorable. I would not eat their wings. What the hell, Outback? Oh, this one sounds like a drug. Sydney Shrooms.
I was about to say, see the only three shrooms in front in Sydney are fucking drugs, dude.
Well, at least I got that one right.
Sydney Shrooms. Where is it growing? In the fucking middle of the street? Sydney's not too bad. It's better than Melbourne.
I'll take your word for it. I wouldn't know.
But it's still a shithole. They're a bunch of wankers still. Grilled shrimp on the barbie. We don't really call anything here grilled unless it's like chicken.
Valid.
Like we have grilled chicken. That's about the only thing. Maybe grilled fish, but that's like two only things we say that are grilled.
You don't put seafood. You don't put seafood on the grill. Like you don't.
No, we do, but well, we don't call them grill. We call them barbecues here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So you know, we don't really call it that. We just call it cooked shrimp or whatever.
Gold coast coconut shrimp. Controversial. I don't like coconut as an ingredient in seafood. Like I like coconut flavor. Like I like the flavor of coconut. But like actually eating coconut, if it's not straight from the tree, I can't do it. Can't do it. Like I've had fresh coconut before. Like I've had like coconut plucked from the tree, stripped of its outer husk and stuff, and then like cracked open, and it's delicious. But if I had to eat it any other way, I would be absolutely sick. Especially shredded coconut. I can't stand the texture of shredded coconut. It drives me crazy.
Okay, I love coconut personally.
I like coconut too, but just not like shredded coconut or desiccated coconut. It has to be either the fresh fruit itself, or I'm not touching it.
Right.
Yeah,
And you got
let's see how much
Yes.
worse it gets. Sides of salads, soups and side salads.
Oh wait, could you go up again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I want to just like the three cheese steak dip.
A blend
Again with the
of steak,
with the
kale,
Aussie.
parmesan, and jack cheeses, red bell peppers, and onions, served with tortilla chips for dipping. That sounds
Okay.
That sounds heavy.
We call bell peppers here capsicum.
Capsicum. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard.
Which
I've heard
I
that.
think-
I know a lot of other places
I
will
think-
do it too. Call that too.
Yeah. Seared ahi. Like the tuna?
Seared rare with garlic pepper seasoning, served with creamy ginger soy sauce and wasabi.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. But yeah, with the Aussie cheese fries here are like an American thing. Like, only really like sort of American style joints really do that.
Right. That makes
So,
a lot of sense.
it's
I mean, I like cheese
not-
fries. When it comes to cheese fries, I'm absolutely fat. I will not share them unless I really like you. If I like you enough to share my cheese fries with you, you know you're in my good graces for like ever.
the one time I had cheese fries was I went to this American style place and I threw up.
Oh yeah, no, it's the same way here. It's like the cheese sauce is so cheesy, but like not real cheesy. Like it's like fake cheesy, like nacho cheese from a can kind of cheese. It's absolutely horrendous, but I love it. I don't eat it. I don't eat it often for that reason, because I will absolutely get sick. But it's like once in a blue moon, I really want to be fat and treat myself kind of moment. I will get some cheese fries, and I will absolutely hate myself in the morning for eating them. But they're delicious.
Baked potato soup. We'd probably just call that regular. We'd just call it potato soup. I don't think you'd call it baked potato soup.
Yeah, I would have just called it potato soup.
French onion soup, notoriously not Australian. That is French, believe it or not.
Not French onion soup.
And the iconic Tasmanian chili.
Spicy all steak, no beans. Blasphemy.
No beans in a chili? What the fuck?
Exactly. At that point, if you don't put beans in a chili, it's basically a meat sauce.
Yeah, that's not really a chili.
Exactly. I mean, that might be controversial here in the States, because there's a lot of people who are like, team beans, team no beans. So, you know what? I'm on the side of team beans, okay? Beans are what make a chili a chili. If you don't have beans, you're eating a meat sauce, okay?
Chili's not really a huge thing here. I've made it before and I've had it. It's good.
Chili is delicious.
But it's not really too big. And absolutely not Tasmanian. The only thing the Tasmans get up to is like, I don't know, fucking their sister or whatever.
That's a bold assumption, and I am no way endorsing that.
Nah, we call it Incest Island here. It's alright.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's just awful.
It's a common bit here, common joke.
Wow.
I'm going there next month. Oh, this month actually. God.
Wait, this is the 3 cheese steak dip. Look at this. Look at this. That looks.
Is that it?
That's the 3 cheese steak dip. Look.
I've never seen anything like that in my life, let alone in Australia.
It looks good, but it also looks like my stomach's gonna hurt a lot afterwards.
Yeah, I really don't like American cheese.
Well, it's not American cheese. It's Gouda, Parmesan, and Jack cheese. So.
Okay.
The actually good cheeses.
Right. I mean, like cheese slices and stuff. I really don't like them.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
Victoria's filet mignon. Okay, all right.
The most tender and juicy thick cut, 6 ounces, for $26, or 8 ounces for $30.
Good old Vic. That's what we're known for. Our filet mignon. We'd probably more have a sirloin. Oh, yeah, there's a similar.
There it is. Outback center cuts.
Why
Why
What is?
so?
What's the boomerang next to it mean?
I don't know.
Well,
Wait,
is there like a?
let me see.
Yeah, go to the top. It probably says there.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably like one of those Oh.
Just to show you that it's Outback signature item.
The feather, which also feels kind of racist. Under 600 calories.
What's racist about the feather?
I don't know. For some reason, that feels vaguely racist.
Well, to like Aboriginal people.
Probably, most likely. That's probably what it is.
Nah. It's probably just to show that it's light as a feather because it doesn't have many calories. Bone ribeye. New York strip. Melbourne porterhouse. Okay.
Jesus Christ, that's expensive.
That is.
It's 22 ounces, but it's 22 ounces, which is not bad. That's a lot of meat. But for $35, nah.
How do you like your steak done? Medium rare? Okay, that's good.
Medium at most. If it's more than medium, I will not eat it. I refuse.
Oh, yeah, no. I like mine medium. But, like, I love medium rare and rare. I've had a blue steak before, it was really good.
Delicious. Like, when you have a really good quality piece of meat, having it fully cooked is blasphemy.
It's
Anything,
like
if you were to give me A1 Wagyu beef, and you cook it anywhere past medium rare, I will commit mass genocide. I'm not joking. I love me a good steak. I love me a good steak, and if you got me a beautiful, beautiful piece of steak like that, and you cook it well done, I will be killing. I'm gonna kill the cook. I'll kill their family. I'll kill their friends. It's just gonna be a mass genocide. It would be absolute unliving everywhere. I will be committing
what I
all
can't
the crimes.
stand. What I can't stand as well is Wagyu mince, like patties. Because Wagyu is as good as it is because of the marbling in it.
Exactly.
Like the fat that's naturally in it.
Yeah, but why would you? Yeah, like why would you destroy it by making a burger? You stupid.
Yeah.
Like no doubt that burger will be delicious, but why?
Like yeah, but like you could get the exact same result by just using shit offcuts of meat and then just putting whatever amount of fat in it.
Exactly.
To make up for it because.
Like I know there's a Wagyu sandwich that exists out there, which is just like a cut of Wagyu beef cooked cooked rare, almost blue, and then put like on a piece of toast, and it's like a $200 sandwich, and it's like very it's very small. Like if this whole page of the plate, this would be as much as a sandwich. It would be very small. $200 for that. That's it. I'm like. Very small amount, but it seems delicious. I would fork up $200 for it because it's Wagyu beef. It's delicious.
Toowoomba topping.
I don't know what that even means.
Toowoomba's a city here.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah, there's a lot of places in Australia that kind of have that sort of name. Like Toowoomba. Wagga Wagga.
I don't know why it's making me laugh. It's just
yeah. Geelong, Bendigo, bunch of Echuca.
Whoa! Jesus Christ! One of my neighbors is screaming. They came through Lemmy's window. It scared the crap out of me.
Gee, I heard that.
I don't know why they're yelling. I don't care to know why, but jeez. It's too early in the morning for that.
But yeah, a lot of those, they sound like weird names, I suppose, but they mostly come from, like, Aboriginal words and stuff.
That's valid.
Like, the city I live in literally is the local Aboriginal word for kangaroo. So,
I mean, I can't really talk. There's a whole bunch of weird city names here in the States, too. Like, there's a city called Accident.
there's a city in Egypt called the 6th of October.
Wait, is it really?
It is.
It's a real.
The reason that
Is that real?
the reason I know about it is that's because it's my dad's birthday and he wants to go there because he really wants to go to Egypt, and he's like, I need to go to the 6th of October.
That's
Fucking
awesome.
strange. Hold on, I'll try Egypt. 6th
Oh,
of October city. Yeah, it's a fucking city in Giza. It's near the pyramids.
oh, here's another one that's interesting.
Mhm.
Why not North Carolina? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's great.
Okay, there's another one called Boring.
Mhm.
Let's see. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Truth? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Imagine living in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to this. This is super interesting.
Let's see.
Why are they calling them shrooms?
Shrooms. Listen,
It's weird. Just we don't
Listen, it's just shrooms.
we'd mushrooms isn't really a word that we shorten. We shorten a lot of words and give them like nicknames and stuff. Some people might call them mushies, but shrooms, like,
Cheese?
nah.
That's so cute.
Maybe. I don't know. Probably do. Sirloin. Okay, this is just the steak choices. Ribeye and a choice of shrimp. Alright. Continue. Steamed lobster tail.
Lobster tails. I don't like lobsters, honestly.
Oh, they got a good selection of baked potatoes. Good.
Love me a good
That's
baked potato.
a pretty Aussie thing. Baked potatoes.
I like baked potatoes. Hell, I like I like
Right.
potatoes in general. Like, if you were to say, here, eat this boiled potato, I would do so with mucho gusto. Okay, I would just sit there and eat it like it was nothing. I absolutely love baked potato. Like, I will eat it all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this.
Aussie.
We do this thing. We do this thing. Okay, so we do this thing. We make this thing called purecho. Purecho is like a homemade soup where you boil like vegetables and meat, usually like steak or chicken, and you make basically
Yeah.
like a soup basically. But everything is still kind of like whole. Like, you got whole potatoes, whole pieces of squash, or like if the squash is too big, you cut it up into big chunks. And after you like basically
Really?
boil it into like a nice rich broth, you take out everything from the pot, and you can have that separately as a meal. You can have like the boiled vegetables, boiled meats by itself. You can, mash it all together with some lemon juice or hot sauce, depending on how you like it. And it's really, really good. It's really good. It's very much a home meal kind of thing. And then you have the broth, so you can make it into soups. You can use it for cooking. It's very, very good. So
Sounds good.
yeah. So what ends up happening? That ends up happening every time, and I always want to add extra potato because every time we pull out the potato and stuff, I immediately will just sit there and eat all the potato because it's so good. Something about a boiled potato with like the flavors of a squash and like pumpkin and meat. It's so good. It's so simple, but it's so delicious. I'll just sit there and I'll actually just eat a whole potato just like that.
Alright.
Yeah.
That sounds good actually.
Yeah. But it's crap! I just realized it's almost that time for me to end the stream. I didn't even realize because we were sitting here talking about food like fatties.
I'm sorry. Can we just get through the last of this series?
Yeah, because we still got like the seafood. We got like the seafood.
Go out, yeah. The seafood's important. Seafood's big here.
No, I love how they say the not steaks, but still awesome. Like
Awesome.
awesome. No, this is not. I usually love puns, but this is not it, Chief. This is not the puns. This is not the puns here.
Alice Springs chicken. What the? You're not gonna find a chicken in Alice Springs.
Let's see. Grilled chicken breast topped with sautéed mushrooms, crisp bacon, melted Monterey Jack cheddar, and honey mustard sauce.
It better look like Ayers Rock.
I wouldn't know.
Do you know like the big, massive rock in the middle of Australia? Well,
I don't know.
Ayers Rock. It's near.
Oh, your headphones. I think.
Oh no, yeah, it's called.
I was gonna say, did you get disconnected again? Please don't.
Yeah, no, it's called. Yeah, it's called Uluru. Sorry, that's a proper name for it. And I just grew up learning it. The name is Ayers Rock, but that's the colonizer name.
The colonizer, right?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, no, I'm not saying it wrong. Yeah. I'm just saying, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Queensland chicken and shrimp pasta.
That sounds terrible.
Grilled chicken and shrimp and fettuccine noodles tossed in a bold Alfredo sauce. That sounds my stomach.
I don't like Alfredo sauce.
I feel like I just had a weight dropped into my stomach from that. That's just
grilled chicken on the barbie.
Grilled chicken on the barbie.
Toowoomba salad.
Salmon.
Outback ribs. Salmon. Salmon's not really big here. We have tuna. Tuna's bigger.
You're right. I like both. I can't complain.
The fuck's a Sammy?
Sammy. It's a sandwich.
Oh, nah.
It's a sandwich.
Dude, sweet chookamine. Okay, that's kind of funny. Outbacker burger. The bloomin' burger. I hate all these trying to use Aussie slang. It just doesn't work.
It hurts.
You can't type out Aussie slang. It just looks stupid.
Yeah, it's
Brisbane. Brisbane Caesar salad. What? What?
I don't know. The way you had that pause there just sounded like it was so full of disappointment.
Ah, why is it called
disappointment?
Brisbane? Of course, Brisbane's the Caesar salad because it's. Nah, actually, it's not the most boring. It should be called the Perth Caesar salad.
Just the disappointment in your voice when you just paused. It was just like, oh, that was great. Oh, look at that beer.
Coldies. Tinnies. No, we don't.
I hate it.
No, what the. Okay.
I hate it.
Bottles and tinny. We don't call. Is that like.
Cans.
Like a can? Yeah,
I have to assume it's a can.
They'd better be off just calling them stubbies. We call like you probably have them over there as well, but like beer can and bottle holders. Mm-hmm. You put your beer in so you don't freeze your fucking hands up. Yeah, we
like
call
beer
those.
Movies.
Yeah, we call them stubbies here.
I like that. I like that better than koozies. That's what we call them here. Like koozies. And I'm like, ugh. Every time I say it, it feels wrong to say. You know, it just doesn't. It doesn't fit in my vocabulary. Koozies. Ugh.
What's your obsession with the word bloomin'?
I don't know. It just. I guess it's just catchy. For some reason, I don't know. Marketing.
I've got to look at their beers. Okay, they got. Okay, import. They've got Heineken. Okay, they got Corona. Corona's an Aussie beer. Well, not an Aussie beer, but we have a lot of it here.
Modelo is pretty good. Especial, which is definitely not.
Fuck you. Oh, look at the Aussie beer. Foster's. What the fuck is a Foster's? I've never heard of that beer in my life. What?
You've never had a Foster's beer? They're It's awful. It's awful. It's piss water. It's absolute piss. Wait, let me look. I'm gonna Google that. Give me 1 second.
They don't have any Carlton draughts or like VBs. A VB long neck is the most true blue thing you can drink. Aussie beers. Come on. You have so many options. Get into Dan Murphy's. Yeah, Great Northern. God. Even Asahi.
Okay, so Foster's is an Australian brand, but it's not an Australian beer.
Yeah, nah,
Okay, I asked, is Foster's an Australian beer? And this is what I got. This is exactly
Okay.
word for word, what this says. Let's be clear. Foster's Lager, as we know it in British pubs and supermarkets, is an Australian brand. It is not an Australian beer.
Nah, I've never heard of it.
This shit was brewed in Manchester, not Melbourne. I'm like, wait. The brand is Australian, but the beer is not. What? That's some bull.
There's like, come on.
I mean, technically Outback is not wrong, but they are very much wrong.
They are wrong. Like, there's so many options for Aussie beers. You got your Furfies, your Carlton Draughts, your Great Northerns.
I love for craft beers. I love for craft beers they have Angry Orchard and Blue Moon. I'm like, that's disappointing. You can get those literally anywhere.
Come on. Oh, I want to have a.
I can go to a Rite Aid right now and pick up both pretty easily.
Jesus, I want to have a Bud Light. That's like the one American beer that I hear about all the time.
It's crap.
I've heard it's crap, and I want to try it.
Like Budweiser is crap. Coors is American beers suck unless it's like microbreweries or like very specialty breweries. They're crap beers. There's definitely I've had better beers. Like, whenever I go to game nights, I tell you about my game nights, right? Where I go play D&D with my friends. Right across the street from where my buddy lives, where we meet up at his place, there's a microbrewery. And every once in a while, we'll tend to get some beers from there. And those are delicious. They are absolutely amazingly good. I'm like, this is good American beer. Like, you want good American beer, go to a microbrewery. Go to a local brewery.
There's a ton of breweries around where I live. It's pretty great.
Yeah, like, if you want a good beer, a microbrewery is your best bet. But if you want to try, if you want the real American experience, buy a Budweiser, and be very disappointed.
God, I can't. I'm shattered over the Aussie beer. There's not a single Australian beer in there. That shits me. There's so many good Aussie beers.
They pick Foster's of all things.
Fucking alright.
Foster's,
they got the J.
And I love how they read it. Foster's 25.4 ounce oil can. Like, what the?
We have a winner, Kay. We have a winner. Jacob's Creek Wines. Those are a real thing here. That is a wine company that we have that I recognize.
Right here, right?
So, yeah, Jacob's Creek. Oh, yeah. It's a place, but the wine company is also called Jacob's Creek.
Interesting.
Yeah, funny. Good on them. They got an actual Australian thing.
Yeah. Out of the entirety of this disappointment.
Booze-free bevies. Bevies is not a word that we use. We call these soft drinks.
We normally also call these soft drinks, but you know. Fancy
you actually
marketing.
You say soft drinks, okay? I've been told you guys say soda and stuff.
I mean, it also depends on the region, because some places call them soda, some places call it pop, some places call it soft drinks. So it really depends on what region you are in the States. Because I know some people grew up calling it pop, which I did not. I grew up calling it soda. That's
more like a Canadian thing, isn't it?
I mean, if you're like towards the Midwest of the States, not Midwest, like mid of the States, you know, like that middle section, yeah. or like that, especially that north, the flyover
states.
Yeah, like the flyover states. The mid north, the Midwest, they usually would call it like pop. From what I know, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I hope my chat or the comment section will correct me. But that's my general knowledge. Like pop in some places, soda in the other, cola in other places. Soft drinks is a general term. drinks here, so it's like soft drinks, you know.
What the fuck is country-style lemonade?
Wait, you've never had country-style lemonade?
No,
Okay,
I've not.
I will have to teach you how to make country-style lemonade. Because you can make
Is
it.
it just...
It's delicious.
Yeah, is it just homemade lemonade? Yeah, I've had that.
Yes, but it's
I've
like
not had-
it's like done in a specific way though. That's a little different.
Okay, so it's an actual thing. Never mind.
Yes, because
Not
it's like country style lemonade. It's also known as county fair lemonade, or like
Okay.
state fair lemonade. It's all the same moniker, but it's so good. So good. I will have to teach
Right.
you. I will have to teach you how to make it. It's not hard. It's just a little bit labor. It's like a little bit more labor intensive.
Oh my god, I'm actually pissed off, right?
Why?
There are 3 iconic Australian foods that are just fucking blue as fuck.
Mhm.
The Parmigiana,
Mhm.
chicken Parmigiana, Parmy.
Mhm.
People who say Parma are fucking psychopaths and I hate them. It's a Parmy.
I mean, Parma is like an Italian thing, so if someone says a Parma, I guess that's more Italian.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's,
in
yeah,
I guess in the
it's,
context where you live, then yeah.
it's just, it's,
Look
I
at-
don't
look
like
at-
the
but
word
look at this
Parma.
thing. But look at this thing, right here. Thunder and lightning. This just makes me feel like I'm getting diabetes just by looking at it.
That's about like it.
Like, here you go.
Christ.
You got the bottom layer, it's a chocolate brownie. Middle layer, butter cake. Ice cream on top with chocolate syrup. And then you got a big old dollop of whipped cream with chocolate shavings. And then strawberries all around the plate. That's a shit waiting to happen. Yeah.
The only thing that should be on here is a Coles mud cake. Or actually a pavlova, that'd be good.
Yeah.
They don't even have a pavlova. Okay, they've got a carrot cake. Alright, that's pretty Aussie.
Carrot cakes are delicious. I love carrot cake.
Chocolate thunder from down under. What is that?
An extra generous pecan brownie topped with rich vanilla ice cream, a warm chocolate sauce, chocolate shavings, and whipped cream. So basically this without the butter cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Aussie, what the fuck? New York style cheesecake.
Yeah, New
Aussie
York-
sized slice of premium. So Aussie, our serving sizes are much smaller here in Australia compared to America.
But they're trying to market it as much bigger than it actually is. So
Yeah.
when they're saying here Aussie style, they're making like a huge piece. And I think that's
Yeah.
so wrong. Like, god damn
No,
it,
no,
America.
it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
The fuck's a cookie skillet?
Oh, you never had a cookie skillet before. Okay, if you ever
No.
come to the States, I have to take you to this place called The Spot, which is like a dessert bar.
Mhm.
It's a dessert bar.
Okay.
So all they serve is desserts. A cookie skillet is basically one big like a cookie cooked inside of a skillet pan. You know, it's like baked in a skillet pan, and it's delicious.
Like a frying pan?
Yeah. Although most places
Okay.
most places will serve it in a very small skillet, a much smaller skillet to make it like, you know, edible to humans instead of like a giant skillet and just basically diabetes.
Okay.
So it'll be like a small skillet pan with like cookie dough baked into it, and it's really really good. Like you top it with ice cream. It's just basically a warm gooey baked cookie, like cake almost. It's
I
really
don't know
good.
what a skillet pan is. Hold on, gotta look this up.
It's like
Skillet pan. Okay,
It's a
it's
frying pan.
it's a frying pan.
It's
Okay,
a frying pan. Yeah.
alright.
I
All
think-
good.
And I think we've just about like these are all like combos and stuff like that.
I can't get over the Alice Springs chicken. Because there's nothing in Alice Springs. Alice Springs.
Pina
God.
koala. I hate this. I hate the wordplay. Like I'm good.
King of... What has it got? Chlamydia?
I have chlamydia. See, I wouldn't drink it for that reason. Like koala. No,
Poor bastards, they've already got enough to deal with.
poor bastards. Basically, eating eucalyptus till the teeth grinds to nothing. Short lifespans.
Fall
Chlamydia.
out of their trees and die.
Yeah, like I said, never mind the chlamydia.
Mm.
Poor bastards.
God, yeah. I want to show you what Alice Springs looks like. It's just this tiny town in like pretty much the middle of Australia. It's the closest thing to Uluru. You've probably seen Uluru. Hold up. That's the big.
I know nothing. I know nothing about Australia land. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Alice Springs.
But there's like next to nothing though.
Yeah, 'cause it's the middle of Australia. Yeah, this is Uluru. It's the
Oh,
giant,
the big
massive
rock. Oh, the big rock. Okay.
Yeah.
I just know
Yeah.
there's a big rock. A big old.
Fair enough.
A big old plateau.
Fucking bunch of. So Uluru is like it's like sacred ground for Aboriginal people.
Right.
For First Nations people, sorry.
Right.
And like climbing on it and going on top of it and everything is like horrible shit. That's
Oh,
don't ever do that.
Big taboo. A big no.
Big fucking taboo, and people they've like been arrested and shit
It's like you
climbing onto it. And,
like the second you step foot on it, someone shoots you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I believe they used to do like tours where you could walk onto it, but I think those were stopped a while ago.
Oh. I mean, it's very
Um,
beautiful to look at. Like in this picture that you sent me, it's really lovely.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. But it's like, it's you know,
Yeah.
it's a fucking heritage site.
Oh yeah, definitely understandable. But it is that time. It's almost that time. I have to get going in the stream. I know you have to get some sleep because it's like what 2 o'clock in the morning over there for you.
A minute away from it, yeah.
So let me recap.
Yeah.
Let me recap real quick my schedule for the week. Oh, outside of the Monday morning chats, tomorrow we have Howl's Moving Castle read along, the story time. Wednesday there's no stream because I'll be testing out some cool new stuff for them. But I won't talk about that till later. Thursday we're going back to the Crooked Man. I can't wait. I can't wait to keep going on that game. It's a fairly short game, but I wanted to play it in bits and pieces because I figured if I did a whole 4-hour stream, I would finish the whole game in one sitting, and I didn't want to do that because I did that with Mad Father, and I felt really bad afterwards. Not because it was a bit of a strain, but also because I finished it so quickly. I didn't feel like I enjoyed it as much as I did. So I want to take my time with the Crooked Man. So Thursday will be Crooked Man. Oh gosh, and Friday I will be doing a drawing stream. So I haven't done one of those in a while. So
That'll be good.
That'll be fun. I have no idea what I want to. I have no idea what I want to draw. So figure it out from there. Yes.
But
Regan, thank you for joining me on the Monday morning chat. Greatly appreciate it.
It was fun. It was really fun shit talking the depiction of Australia over there.
Outback Steakhouse.
I love any chance I get to talk about Australia to foreigners because it's very fun dispelling a lot of myths and stuff about Australia.
Yeah, and I enjoy learning about it because I do want to visit one day. I definitely do want to visit one day. It'll be a lot of fun.
That's really great.
Be a lot of fun.
We'll take you out in the bush. We'll show you fucking all the drop bears and stuff. That'll be great.
All the what?
The drop bears.
What the hell?
They're like they're kind of like koalas, but they're like really fucking dangerous.
Oh! Why would you do that to me?
It'd be funny.
I am a city cat. I will. The only danger I have to worry about is going on the trains and being mugged. Okay. I'd rather deal with that than some unknown drop bear thingy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you spit at them, they run away. It's funny.
Wait, for real?
But yeah, they're weird. But
I'll take your word for it. I'll have to take your word for it.
It's funny, but yeah, I might take my leave now. I'll let you wrap up.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
thanks.
I'll just mute you for a moment because I wanna say a few things after the stream. So I'm just gonna mute you,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say goodbye. Okay?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for being here.
All good. It was fun.
Yay! All right. Now that I have basically banished Regan to the next dimension, everybody, thank you so much for coming today. I had a lot of fun, and big thanks to Regan for coming by. Always a pleasure to have my friends come by and hang out with me. But guys, I will see you all tomorrow for the continuation of Howl's Moving Castle for our story time. And everybody, thank you so much for being here. Even if you're catching this VOD later, thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember, hug your friends, tell someone you love them, and be a force for good in the world, because goodness knows the world needs more goodness. And everybody have a wonderful and happy Monday. Take good care, and I will see you all tomorrow.